So I started working around the kit earlier and just noodling around, working out some things. So here's a groove that I've played quite a bit. Everyone's heard that before. The problem is, it's a lot more difficult to play slower. Steve Smith even said that when he got with Journey, he had to go back into the practice room and practice everything really slow because for many drummers, it's harder to play slower than it is faster. And then here's where this takes a crazy twist. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we add the kick and the snare. Now here's where it gets difficult. So here's the challenge I have for all drummers. At this speed, instead of playing the hi-hat, play the hi-hat like this. Now add the kick. 2, 3. All right, so now let's add the snare. 2, 3. So far, simple enough, right? Now let's add the kick drum with quarter note triplets. I'll break it down. Now add the snare. Now, instead of playing a shuffle pattern on your hat with your right hand, instead of so now we're going to play the first partial with our left foot. 2, 3, 4. Now let's add the kick. So as you can see, that actually is something that needs to be worked out. This is a challenge I have for every drummer. Every drummer that's out there on YouTube, even especially maybe even the advanced drummers. Adam Tuminaro, the Swedish drummer, all these guys. I would love to hear all these guys do this. This is definitely something that is difficult and it has to be worked out. But like anything on the drums, when you first start doing it, it's foreign to you. It's very difficult sometimes at first because your brain is not used to working that way. And that's how all practice should be approached. All the advanced drummers know this. The beginning and intermediate level drummers are finding this to be true right now. Okay, so we had the bass drum on the quarter note triplets starting with the downbeat. 3. Okay, now we're going to change that. We're going to put the bass drum on the upbeat partials. So instead of starting on 1, we're going to start on the upbeat partial. In your mind, you should always be thinking triplet partials anyway. 3, 4, 1 E, a 2 E, a 3 E, a 4 E, a 1 E, a 2 E, a 3 E, a 4 E. That's how we count when we're playing shuffle stuff. 3. Make sure that you play this with a metronome. 100 beats per minute. 100 beats per minute. It's easier to play it faster. It's easier to play faster. I challenge every drummer, play it slower.